within a specific body of work. They fit the description. Photographers like ADAMA JALLOH are crucial in a world that is unfair for others, as the use of a camera is a powerful weapon to those who wield it correctly. For ADAMA, she chooses to highlight the sad reality of the law by photographing young Black and Asian boys who have been categorized by a system that is unjustly and flawed in many ways. Instead of documenting police brutality, she takes a passive stance by taking portraits of these boys, highlighting their innocence and youth, whilst also emphasizing heavily on their fight to grow up too quickly. She states in the webinar that by 15 they need to know their rights. A harsh example of why this system needs to change. In addition to this, I just can't fathom why can't boys just be boys and enjoy their youth, but instead are stopped and searched on a daily basis by police because, just as the title of her work states, they fit the description. A strategic line used by police to justify their racist intentions. With an image being worth 1,000 words, it's apparent to see that these boys are human. They are just people and simply can't control how they are born, and from the moment of birth are categorized and stereotyped within the daily walk of life. I honestly think that the law in this country needs to wake up and recognize these pockets of culture amongst us, and instead of stereotyping them, indulge in them. As you'll find that the culture one upholds is beautiful and amazing and is a cause to be celebrated, not looked down upon. I'm not one to shy away from immersing myself respectfully in another culture and learning from that experience. If only people saw both sides of the story instead of categorizing people, confining their identity and treating them differently because they don't look the same as you and me, they'd find peace and have a new and more positive outlook on the world. But a large percentage of people instead chose to villainize people of color without knowing the full story. As racism in Britain is so integrated into British culture that it goes unregistered. It's honestly so sad to see people face so much adversity for things they have no control over. And this is why people like ADAMA are crucial for the world by using her work as a means of making a difference. She has a more positive acknowledgement towards her culture, and a real shot at making a change happen in this country. As an individual, I have so much respect for ADAMA. Not just as a photographer, but also as a person. Her want and need to open up this conversation in itself speaks volumes to her character, and I hope someday within my photography and also my own personal attitude, I'm able to achieve this level of empathy towards others and make a positive impact on the world.